hospitality suite this evening, so make sure you stop over and say hello to all of them. And we've got some exciting things happening, it sounds like, so good stuff. It's my pleasure to introduce our next sponsoring company. His name is Bob Braverman from Medi-Dose, and many of you know Bob by attending our conferences. He's been a longtime supporter, and Bob came to me literally about 6 months ago and said, hey, I want an opportunity to get up in front of the customers to share what we're doing at Medi-Dose because we're making an impact. And I had this opportunity to get to know him a little bit better. I learned that he was a big Phillies fan, a big Eagles fan. Myself being from Pittsburgh, he and I didn't see eye to eye in a lot of ways. I also learned that he had a great background with his family business that he has grown today. I also learned, which was the most interesting thing, is Bob's very smart. Smart in terms of his business acumen, but also I learned that he was a Jeopardy player and became in the top 3 in Jeopardy. So if anything, get a point and ask him just about his Jeopardy experience. It was just fascinating to me here to hear how he got there. There's some video footage out there, I believe, that certainly, but he's not changed, and I'm grateful to have him here. So it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Bob Braverman. He's the president of Medi-Dose EPS, a leading company providing unit dose packaging and pharmacy accessories. Medi-Dose was one of the earliest pioneers of the unit dose packaging and continues to be an innovative leader, developing products and systems helping pharmacists efficiency packaging medication while minimizing the potential for error. He's an avid cyclist, active in his local American Cancer Society chapter, and has chaired its yearly bike-a-thon fundraising event. Please allow me to introduce Mr. Bob Braverman.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jason told you, Bob Braverman from Medi-Dose, and as I hope many of you know, we supply unit dose packaging products and almost everything else you need for your pharmacy practice. Now, it looks like you all have busy schedules, and you probably won't have much time for sightseeing. So instead of my normal slideshow, I thought you might enjoy some pictures of my experiences in LA yesterday. Now, this is me in front of the double-decker bus. It was a beautiful day for a tour of movie star homes and notorious crime scenes. Now, our first stop was Brad Pitt's house. It was okay, but I was a little disappointed that his pool was so small. But then Brad showed up. He was the nicest guy, but he had so many questions. Who are you? What are you doing here? And I was like, hi Brad, I'm Bob from Medi-Dose. We supply a complete line of unit dose packaging for solid oral medications. It's a cold seal, tamper evident, moisture resistant, ultraviolet inhibited package that's great for, among other things, USP 800 meds. And it's really easy on your budget. I was pretty sure he was interested because he called over his friend Rick to write down all my personal information. And Rick said I should definitely call him the next time I come to LA. Now, I don't want to brag, but I think somebody made a sale yesterday. Now, the next stop was right down the street at Angelina Jolie's house. She had a much nicer pool. Now, I'm sure you've heard that they're not together anymore, but I think she and Brad still talk, because right away she was like, oh no, I'm not buying what you're selling. And I was like, well, that's probably because Brad didn't tell you about our multi-purpose blisters. They're ideal for packaging compounded meds, large tablets and capsules, unit of use packaging, suppositories, and just about anything that fits. Or how our Milk by Medi-Dose software helps you print barcoded labels, and how it features tall man lettering and CDC NIOSH hazardous drug warnings. And especially how Milk can help you print barcoded labels for everything you package: solids, liquids, syringes, ampules, and IVs. I think I was making some headway. Then my friend Rick showed up, and I figured he had more Medi-Dose questions, but it really seemed like he was just worried that I might not make it back to the bus on time, because he practically carried me on board. So off we went to our next stop, George Clooney's villa. which they say is an exact replica of his home in Italy. It's a beautiful home, but George is apparently really attached to this one spot on his lawn because I was trying to tell him about how we added a new Steri-Dropper 10-pack with 10 bottles, tips, and caps, and a convenient sterile tray to complement our existing 2-pack, and how our tamper-alert packaging system for liquid unit dose provides a tamper-evident seal without equipment, and how our line tracing labels are the easiest way to implement line tracing and ensure safety when administering high-alert medications. But he kept changing the subject to his lawn, and in particular, where I was standing on his lawn. And then somehow, his dogs got loose, and they really wanted to play. I swear they ran with me all the way back to the bus. Now, I was not happy about our next stop, the notorious crime scene, Murder House. They say all kinds of terrible things happened here, and this made me kind of sad. But it also got me thinking about how important safety is, and how products like our tamper-evident syringe bags, which are a great workaround for your SVP and mini-bag shortages, and shrink-safe ID bands, which provide extra protection for your high-alert meds, and our Steri-Tamp IV seals, which are the only tamper-evident seal that provides a 100% sterile barrier, are all designed to keep us safe. Thinking about these things made me feel much better. Now, I'm sure some of you will recognize this next house. This is where the Kardashian family pretends to live. Sadly, nobody answered the door when I rang the bell. Well, not wanting to be rude, I let myself in so I could leave them some Medi-Dose EPS brochures, when suddenly the whole clan appeared out of nowhere. And boy, I thought the Murder House was scary. They seemed a little stiff, so I figured I'd break the tension with a joke. I said they might be interested in our new infant-compliant and compatible products for enteral feeding safety, or our metric-only oral syringes, or our metric-only dosage and dispensing cups, because like the Kardashians, they're all made of plastic. I'm glad you enjoyed it. They didn't find it funny, but they did have a great suggestion that wasn't in the tour guide. They all thought that I should really see the Beverly Hills Police Department. Okay? And boy, they were right. It's a beautiful Art Deco building. And I had a great time doing crafts there. We made posters, and they let me play with their finger paints, and we talked about clean room supplies, and our pharmacy auxiliary labels. And then Rick showed up. I was excited to see him, but all he seemed to care about was if I had a place to stay and a plane ticket home. I was starting to think I was going to be there all night, but after I loaned them some money to buy a bale of hay or something, they did let me go. And here I am. So, if anyone wants to know about how to meet movie stars, or has questions about unit dose packaging and pharmacy supplies, I'm your guy.